I feel quite hungry.
Okay. Oh, can't. No? No. Okay, during the night time it wasn't so bad. Hang on. Yeah, that could work. I don't know if you can hear me very well, but no one.
Stop for a bit. I'll just give you a quick search.
Be quick about it. What's going on?
Such are my orders.
As you wish.
This is stolen, damn it. And this too. You can leave that right here and be glad. Now you can enter.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up. Hold on, Sully. Right, hold up, hold up. Hold on, Sully. Right. I need to find out what I've stolen, what I haven't stolen. Ah, okay. Right. Let's get rid of anything that's stolen. I've got some armor, so that can go. That can go. These aren't stolen, but I'm just going to put them in here for now because we don't need them. Am I taking this out? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Like what we're wearing, it's fine. So I don't know about like stuff that we're wearing. Whether they see through that. All the stuff that we're wearing is pretty much stolen. Everything else is fine there. Okay, we'll take a punt. If they search us and they take into account the armor that we're wearing, then we'll just have to just basically strip.
Yeah.
It's not a problem because we're going to get arrested anyway. You made me like jump down here just to go up there, you arsehole. Stop before I beat you up.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
Here's your groschen.
Good. Keep half for your effort. Interested in another job?
Aren't you meant to be like teaching
mentioned
me how
another
to
job.
do stuff?
I'm all ears.
Aye. There's a good widow living in squalor with us in the camp. She sold the last memento she had of her sainted mother to a moneylender so she could feed her young ones. And now she's so torn with regret, she can't sleep nights.
You want me to get this memento back?
Just so. I'd do it myself, only I can't show my face on the town square without the catchpoles kicking my arse. Steal her ring back from that usurer, Wolf from Bruda. You can pick your own reward while you're at it. He's so rich it ain't decent.
I'm from Skalitz. Good folk.
I'll be right back.
You all know what happened there.
Goodbye.
Off you, neighbour.
Stop for a bit.
Like a
I'll just give you a quick search.
What's going on?
Orders of his lord.
Come on then.
Are you yanking my pistol? Hand over all the stolen goods you have. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Now, you can enter.
yeah, it does. It does count. Okay, hold on. It's fine. It's fine. I can get around that. I can get around that fucking very easily. Just need to quickly message someone a second. Thanks. Oh. Okay, let's put everything. Just put everything. Well, those two we can keep. But anything that's got a stolen sign next to it. Why am I having trouble seeing the TV today? I don't know why. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay. If there's anything else there that he takes off us, and we look like that, it's all good. Not bad. Come the 10 days, we'll fucking won't matter anyway, will it? No, I don't want to do that.
God be with you.
Here's your...
Good. Interesting.
You meant...
Just.
I'll be right...
God be with you.
I'm from Skalitz. Good folk. You all know what happened there. Help your neighbour.
Over there, on the old road. And I didn't even hit a pothole. I was just rolling along and it went crack out of the blue.
Bad luck comes in threes, eh?
So it's back to the wheelwright again and more to pay. That makes me wonder. I have my doubts about him.
Ah, nonsense. I know the wheelwright. He's an honest fellow. And what could he do to cause it anyway?
What do I know? I don't make wheels. Maybe he fixed it with bad wood.
Don't let your imagination run away with you. It's just a spot of bad luck. There's worse things. Look around you. There's Sigismund and his Tartar hordes marauding all over the country. We're all lucky to be alive at all.
True. Thank the good Lord for that.
What was it we're stealing? Don't tell me he's back in the thing. Oh.
Neighbours. But I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and
Everything. My own, my family, my livelihood. Be merciful, good people.
I've got that ring.
Ha! That'll bring tears of joy to that poor widow. I hope you filled your own pocket while you were at it. You're a handy lad. You could be king of all the thieves in Rattay.
What else have you got for me?
Something really special this time. I'd like to show him what God's punishment looks
The mills of God grind slowly, but
and we'll help them
Poor
along.
Reggie, his home was burned to ashes by Sigismund's
I'm on it.
horse.
I'll be with you.
Took everything I had.
I'm not going to sell anymore.
How they killed him. Aye.
His time
It's a
is
terrible
clocking on.
Greetings, good wife.
People, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread. Pour yourself a bit of
Is that some new kind of game? Jesus. Hey! Surrender! You committed a crime and I'm arresting you.
Mary, Mother of God, do something. They're brawling.
Got you. And now I'll fix you good and proper.
What?
Don't pretend you don't know. It's jail.
It's where Henry says,
I
what?
hope you rot there.
put me in jail then.
Get moving. I hope you...
I wonder if I can get an achievement for being in prison so much. Look, it's in there. Didn't he have to pay like eight or something? There's no way I'm going to be able to make that much. Hold up. Oh, okay. I'll go to this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the morning and the Chinese chicken for Charlie. Right. Found inventory, okay. I want the expensive stuff. Hunting. Yeah, that one we can take. That one we can take. That we can take. That we can take. Oh yeah, definitely take that. Yeah, that should do. Oh, and that. I know we're not going to be able to sell all of that, but... Oh. Well, that's a turn up for the bus. I'm not over encumbered for a change.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I don't like riding through the thing. If I can get in there, I wonder how much I can get out of that. But I want to make sure I get them, you know, the right amount of money first. Shame they didn't add like actual money jobs into this game, especially after you complete like the main story. That would be so cool. Yeah, even if it was just general fetch quests that kind of like keep refreshing and things like that.
My home, my family, my livelihood. Be merciful, good people. I feel
Hello
quite
there
hungry.
again, my good friend. You're
My
always
respects
hungry
to you.
anyway. Okay, let's trade. And right, let's go. Need that. Is that all I'm going to get? 1.1k. Is that all I get? So I wonder how I can get round the back.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
No, I knew. No. Okay, hang on. Yes. Now we're talking. I think these are just weapon ones. Yeah, they're just weapon ones. I don't think we have any more. I wonder if I was to go back through the thing.
Fresh bread. Come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone.
So we'll see how much he has in thing. Let's trade. Trade is wealth 0. Sorry, this is so funny and cruel at the same time. It's almost like an evil cackle there, and I didn't mean to sound so evil.
Good afternoon. Good luck then.
I'm back on it. Back on now. I forgot I wasn't even on the mic.
We'll be sitting down next to the well in front of a little fire, and we'll be sewing or knitting or something of the sort. However, her name's Zora. She's got the yellow sleeves, and this is the lady we need to talk to. Of course, you want to click.
I don't want the gold spurs until I get my money back.
The best one in the game. Now, again, we are here to buy the best gear for the horse possible. So the easiest way I find to do it is to sort the items by price and then purchase the most expensive versions of every different thing. So you want the golden spurs, you want to grab the military horseshoes, get the noble bride.
Military horseshoes. That's 1.5k. We don't have that. Yeah. Says you pay 2k, so we'll have to come back. We'll have to come back for that because we're on 2k already. Okay, can we haggle maybe? No? Okay. Alright, we'll leave her to do that a minute. Just gonna go over here. Okay, here's our horse. Okay. Do this the right way. Okay. Right, here is our horse. Our bog standard, basic, top of the range horse in the game. Okay. So now, what do? We go into armor. Sidekicks, rather. Attack. Okay, so this is the one that you decided to choose, if I can find it. This one. I don't know where all the other ones are, but this is the one you went with. This is our horse, our bog standard basic. Where's the mint one though? Ah, so hang on. I can't, what? I'm confused. Unless I need to get the other things in order for it to work. Okay, does it tell me? Because like I'm not seeing half of my options. Hang on. Infantry. No. Oh, where are we going? Alright, infantry. Hang on. KCD, use tack. Oh, yeah, of course, right. Okay. Move to horse. Move to horse. Move to horse. Right, now, let's try again. Right. Why is Henry doing that? Okay. And we're back again. Right, I've got it. I had to put it inside the horse's inventory to actually equip it. So there you can see. That's what it looks like in the game. I don't know what Henry is doing. Right, so yeah, that's what that one looks like. Right, this is the one that I kind of... If you give me 2 seconds, I'll show you the one that I thought would look quite cool. And we're back again. Right, I've got... Yeah, this is one that I was umming and ahhing over out of two. There's a reddish one and this one, and I thought that this one looked quite cool. And where was the red one gone? Was it that one or was it that one? I can't remember now. Was it this one? I mean, there's that, but it's not really that great. I think I'm going to stick with the one I've got, because I kind of like it. Well, no, I don't stand on the horse. That's what the game does. Like, even the dog. Look at the dog. But yeah, I don't know why the game makes Henry stand on the horse like that. Like surely he should be sitting on the horse, not standing on it. So yeah, I don't stand on the horse. All I do is I just go to the go to my inventory. Like, if I go to my inventory, my general inventory, like, there is no Henry. If I go back into it, there's Henry. So I don't understand. Like, it's weird. Like, Henry's not there, but yet he's standing there. But if I go out of it and then go back into it, he's standing normal. So yeah. No, I don't stand on the horse. That's what the game does. Like, even the dog. Look at the dog. But yeah, I don't know why the game makes Henry stand on the horse like that. Like surely he should be sitting on the horse, not standing on it. So yeah, I don't stand on the horse. All I do is I just go to the go to my inventory. Like, if I go to my inventory, my general inventory, like, there is no Henry. If I go back into it, there's Henry. So I don't understand. Like, it's weird. Like, Henry's not there,
but yet he's standing there. But if I go out of it and then go back into it, he's standing normal. So yeah. Oh.
Sorry. Now I need to work out how to get my money back. I can't go. Oh, there we go.
Bridle, then get the noble saddle with 4 saddlebags. Then you want to buy one of either caparisons that
How do I add how do I add the noble saddlebag? My horse can't carry anymore. Okay, hold up. Has it got any? Right, how do I add that then? There we go. I wish we could change the color of it though. I don't really like the color of it.
have an armor rating of 9. You can buy the other ones, but they will have less armor. Again, we're here for the best gear. So there is a green one with moons on it, or a red one with other medieval shapes on it. The choice is yours. I personally went for green because I think it's a bit more unique in this general medieval world where everyone's got red and gold and blue. Of course, you'll probably want to haggle because you can save like 1,000 gold, but it doesn't really matter because we will be getting this back later on. So thank you very much for the purchase, Zora, and now we have Warhorse Yanda to kit out. So you want to go to the player tab, then go across to inventory, then to armor, and all of the horse gear will be at the bottom. You want to click X, as you can see, or whatever the key is to move that gear onto the horse. Then you can go across to the horse tab up the top and then go across to tack. So then equip the best of those items to your horse. And now would you look at that, we have the best horse in the game with the best gear for the horse in the game. Now there is one other piece of gear, a very, very secret and unique horse armor headpiece, but I do have a separate guide for that as it's a little bit complicated. So there we go, now we have Warhorse Yanda totally kitted out, except of course for that secret head armor that I'll show you how to get in its own guide. So now it's time to steal back all that money that we just spent on that best horse gear. Now to do this though, you will need a lockpicking skill of between 15 and 16 or higher, so we can unlock a very hard locked chest. So what you want to do is head back to the horse breeder in Newhoff, head to where we spoke to Zora, then walk through the stables and out in this kind of courtyard. Over in the southeastern corner there are 2 doors against this white wall. Now this will be hard locked, the door. I've already unlocked it at this point though. And then at the back of the room there is a very hard locked chest. Again, if you don't know how to get your lock...
Okay, so what you're saying is we go back to where we were. Go through here, through here, through here, through here, through here, and according to them, it's here. Damn it. Oh yes, of course. So we'll have to get some wine first. So we can do that. We don't have any wine. Okay, that's all good. I'm sure I could find wine somewhere. Alright, what I'm gonna do is make a save. Make a save. Right, there's gotta be some wine somewhere, so I wonder. We made a save, so I wonder if we can get some wine in here. Okay, let's start. Wish the dog wouldn't do that. It makes me feel like we're gonna get spotted. Oh. He nearly saw me. How he didn't see me, I don't know. No, there's no wine. We need some wine. Oh shit. I wonder if I can get into the other one, maybe. Wonder if there's anything in that one. No. Anything else in here other than that? No. I wonder if I can go and... The problem with those two is there are too many people like doing stuff. Try and go over the other side and see if I can find anything. All I need is just some cheap wine or something, and I'm in. Lockpicks. Oh, actually. Weird I get a lockpicks for like lockpicking a lock. That's just weird. There's a house. Can we get in this house? 'Cause you're more likely to find alcohol inside a house, but yeah, I'm good if I wanted carrots and shit. Technically I'm not trespassing either, which is weird.
Mother of God! For heaven's sake! Guards! They're fighting there! Stop them!
And he didn't have any either. Damn it. Does nobody have any alcohol? For fuck's sake. Spirits. Aha. That could do the job. And that gets me drunk. I mean, we could just steal the golden spears. What else is it we needed? Hang on.
And where to get training as well. So if you need help with lockpicking, be sure to check out my lockpicking guide. Now, while it is a minor drawback, the stuff within this chest isn't the best horse gear in the game. To get that, we'll have to go to Newhoff. It's to the northeast of Rattay. Now, in the north of the town, there is a massive horse breeder. Now, once here, walk into the big walled fortified area, and here we can find the horse merchant. She will be sitting down next to the well in front of a little fire and will be sewing or knitting or something of the sort. However, her name's Zora, she's got the yellow sleeves, and this is the lady we need to talk to. Of course, you want to click on trade, you don't want to buy a horse because you already have the best one in the game. Now again, we are here to buy the best gear for the horse possible. So the easiest way I find to do it is to sort the items by price and then purchase the most expensive versions of every different thing. So you want the golden spurs, you want to grab the military horseshoes, get the noble bridle. Then get the noble saddle with 4 saddlebags. Then you want to buy one of either caparisons that have an armor rating of 9. You can buy the other ones, but they will have less armor.
I am drunk. And then afterwards we'll go and find this armor piece. Where are we? Oh, wrong menu, that's why. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You there, stop. And we could tell it was someone that was after me.
Here for the best gear. So there is a green one with moons on it, or a red one with other medieval shapes
I don't
on it.
need the link.
The choice is yours. I personally went for green because I think it's a bit more unique in this general medieval world where everyone's got red and gold and blue. Of course, you'll probably want to haggle because you can save like 1,000 gold, but it doesn't really matter because we will be getting this back later on. So thank you very much for the purchase, Zora. And now we have Warhorse Yanda to kit out. So you want to go to the player tab, then go across to inventory, then to armor, and all of the horse gear will be at the bottom. You want to click X, as you can see, or whatever the key is, to move that gear onto the horse. Then you can go across to the horse tab up the top and then go across to tack. So then equip the best of those items to your horse. And now would you look at that, we have the best horse in the game with the best gear for the horse.
Alright. Hang on, isn't this, yeah. Right, golden spurs, so we need to move them over, because they're stolen. That. Because, I mean, technically, we're stealing it anyway, so, like, why crap about? You know what I mean? We're stealing it anyway. Like, whatever way you look it up, we're stealing it. Because even if we're actually, like, paying for it legitimately, we're getting the money back. So we might as well just steal it in the first place.
Now there is one other piece of gear, a very, very secret and unique horse armor headpiece. But I do have a separate guide for that, as it's a little bit complicated. So
I love you like la 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 la.
Huh. Please stand by.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Kingdom Come Deliverance. My name's Camel, and today I'll be showing you where to find the only horse head armor in the game at the moment. So yes, this is a unique piece, and not only is it unique, it's literally the only piece of armor for that slot in the entire game. There'll probably be more in the future with DLC, but at the moment, it's the only one. And it's pretty hard to get. Not only is it a cool piece, it also gives your horse a lot more armor, again because it's the only
Okay, let's try and do this. Right, can we eat? Because it's a new day. A new day, it's a new dawn. Right. Move out the way, dog. You let me out, like let me not come out, and it's not good. So where do we start then?
game, and it will make your horse look awesome. Now, if these kind of things do tickle your fancy, links to my other Kingdom Come Deliverance guides can be found down in the description, along with links for my social media. Be sure to check them all out after you get this. So after following my other guide to get the best horse in the game and the best gear for that horse in the game, now it's time to get the only piece of horse head armor gear within Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, the fastest way to get to where we need to go is to fast travel to Let It Go, or whatever this place is called. Once here, we...
Alright, okay, so we're off to yep. Sorry. Can't say that word, but yeah, the Dechko, that's it. The Dechko. Oh, fucking.
to head to the northeast, up and over that hill to the other side where there is a cliff. Now, this can be a bit tough.
Does it show me on a map where you're going?
because there isn't really a path that goes northeast, but you can follow a path north and then follow a path east. But it's a little bit slower. So once you're up on top of the hill with the trees and the forests and such, you want to walk down to the other side, where again, there is a big cliff. So once we get to this cliff, this is where things get interesting. If we jump off the horse and look over the edge, we'll actually be able to spot a massive bird nest. Now we need to get down to that nest. The best way to do this is to park your horse where these two big rocks are, and then from here, head west following the top of the cliff down the hill a bit. Of course, the further down the hill we go, the less we have to fall. Now before trying to get down, I would suggest you save, just in case anything goes wrong. So keep going around about 50 meters away from the horse and the two big rocks. We'll eventually come out to where there's this big invisible hole in this rock. This is where we want to jump down. This is where I found to be the shortest fall. So, very carefully, jump over the bushes, over the invisible rock, and then make your way down to the cliff ledge below. It's inevitable you'll take some health damage and you'll get some sore ankles. But once you're down, follow the cliff ledge along and to this giant nest. As you can see, it is marked as an interesting sight. Now in the nest, there's a bunch of feathers, a kind of desiccated horse, and a chicken, which seems to be holding the horse's backside. I don't know if this is meant to say that the horse was flown up here by a chicken. I mean, if you think about it, there's no bird big enough to carry a horse up here anyway. So I don't know if this is an Easter egg or if it's just some weird goofy stuff. But regardless, it's pretty much impossible to find naturally. Now on this dead horse, open it, and as we can see here, there is a horse armor piece simply titled over the edge will actually be able to fast travel to Let It Go or whatever this place is called. Once here, we need to head to the northeast, up and over that.
Okay, so northeast. Right.
Yeah.
Not appropriate when I've got fucking sun glare coming from there. Like, it's not easy.
Yeah.
There's an achievement to be renowned in every fucking place, and rather than try to fucking complete that challenge, I've decided to go the opposite, which is really bizarre. I don't know if it closes that off though. I personally think that we might be still in the running, because I think that as long as within the game time you become renowned again, it doesn't count against that achievement. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going northeast.
Hill to the other side where there is a cliff. Now this can be a bit tough because there isn't really a path that goes northeast, but you can follow a path north and then follow a path east. But it's a little bit slower. So once you're up on top of the hill with the trees and the forests and such, you want to walk down to the other side, where again there is a big cliff. So once we get to this cliff, this is where
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not really finding where I should be going.
cliff. Now this can be a bit tough because there isn't really a path that goes northeast, but you can follow a path north and then follow a path east. But it's a little bit slower. So once you're up on top of the hill with the trees and the forests and such, you want to walk down to the other side, where again there is a big cliff. So once we get to this cliff...
Yeah!
Am I even going the right way? Because it's just taking me out of the city. Hold on. Hold on. Go back to the ditch go again. Because I'm confused. Fucking human bastards. I'm not kitted out for a fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I don't get it because, like, he just says good.
Game. Now it's time to get the only piece of Horsehead army gear within Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now the fastest way to get to where we need to go is to fast travel to Let It Go, or whatever this place is called. Once here, we need to head to the northeast, up and over that hill to the other side where there is a cliff. Now this can be a bit tough because there isn't really a path that goes northeast, but you can follow a path north and then follow a path east. But it's a little bit slower. So once you're up on top of the hill with the...
Yeah. Yeah.
traps and such, you want to walk down to the other side, where again there is a big cliff. So once we get to this cliff, this is...
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that doesn't...
Yeah.
It just keeps putting me on a road, so I don't know where he's going. Right, let me, hang on, let me see if I can find a guide of somebody who's actually shown me.
unique piece of horse head armor. Of course, be sure to grab it. Now, in case you can't find this, I'll show you where it is on the map. So it is at an interesting site.
See, we're not that far away from where the Lejechko thing is, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shut up, you human bastards.
Yeah.
Go suck some lemons.
Yeah.
Still got a while to go yet.
Yeah.
It's closer than it actually is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're not that far away apparently, but... This just is going to lead us down here, so we need to find a ledge.
Yeah.
It kind of, where he is, kind of matches more up with where the sundial thing is. Sort of there. Sort of sitting on that, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be up there, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's here. Oh, shit. Yep, I found it. Right. Oh, I can't save it either. Damn it, damn it. Okay. We found it.
East, but it's a little bit slow. So once you're up on top of the hill with the trees and the forests and such, you want to walk down to the other side, where again there is a big cliff. So once we get to this cliff, this is where it's interesting. If we jump off the horse and look over the edge, we'll actually be able to spot a massive bird nest. Now we need to get down to that nest. The best way to do this is to park your horse where these two big rocks are, and then from here head west, following the top of the cliff down the hill a bit. Of course, the further down the hill we go, the less we have to fall. Now before trying to get down, I would suggest you save, just in case anything goes.
Right, I think the best thing for me to do is to try and we got bandages. Please tell me we got bandages. I didn't drop them off. Oh, thank goodness for that. Right. Oh, we've got a noble bridle. We didn't even have to. Ah, nice. Nice. Right, how do we get down from here? Hello?
So keep going around about 50 meters away from the horse and the two big rocks. We'll eventually come out where there's this big invisible hole in this rock. This is where we want to jump down. This is where I found to be the shortest
Now I'm
fall.
stuck though, so how do I get down?
Carefully,
Or can I? I bet I can't pass trouble, can I?
and make your way down to the cliff ledge below. It's inevitable you'll take some health damage and you'll get some sore ankles. But But once you're down, follow the cliff ledge along and to this giant nest. As you can see, it is marked as an interesting sight. Now in the nest, there's a bunch of feathers, a kind of desiccated horse, and a chicken, which seems to be holding the horse's backside. I don't know if this is meant to say that the horse was flown up here by a chicken. I mean, if you think about it, there's no bird big enough to carry a horse up here anyway. So I don't know if this is an Easter egg or if it's just some weird goofy stuff. But regardless, it's pretty much impossible to find naturally. Now on this dead horse, open it, and as we can see here, there is a horse armor piece, simply titled the Chanfron Criniere. I think that's how you say it. It's an Italian word. This is the unique piece of horse head armor. Of course, be sure to grab it. Now, in case you can't find this, I'll show you where it is on the map. So it is at an interesting site, which is the bird's nest, on the cliffs that are found on the hill to the northeast of Letetico. And if we zoom in here, you can see more specifically where it is. Again, it's on the cliffs. And it's not that hard to spot, because it's a giant bird nest with a chicken and a dead horse in it. Now, I mean, that classic site, easy to get mixed up with all the other ones. And also, when you're here, you can't fast travel from this location, so you will have to make your way down. The best way to do it is to head east, and you can kind of shimmy along the...
Okay, east. When you say shimmy, there's no such thing as shimmy in this game. But I ain't about Charlie on the good righty. Okay. Okay, we've got it, my friend. We got it, my little horsey. Okay, put that there. And what was the golden? Noble Bridle, yeah. Because we don't have to worry about that, right. Sidekicks. Yeah, boy. My horse looks badass now. Look at this new helmet wear that I just risked my life to get. It looks cool.
Horse looks badass now. Look at this new helmet wear that I just risked my life to get. It looks cool.
Okay, so now all we gotta do is go back to Rattay. Oh yeah, true. Going back to Rattay because I got an idea. Now we want to be the lower gate because yeah. Because I got an idea, because if you remember earlier on, we stole some Savior Snaps. If I can steal said Savior Snaps once again, hopefully it'll be one of the last times we actually just proper steal off people. Because let's face it, it's not good. Like, stealing for grinding is a little bit different, and yeah, we shouldn't do it, but you know, there's no other way of making money in this game otherwise. Now, have we got any marigold? I just wondered. Because I did steal some at one point. Any on the horse? If anything, it might be at the house. So we'll go after. It's all good. Oh no, there we are. No, I didn't want you to do that.
Bread, fresh bread. Bread. Rolls, buns, and pretzels for a yard. Carrots and beetroot.
Shouldn't do that. Oh no, I can't, can I? Okay, I know what to do. We'll do it the legit way for now.
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
I'm feeling as good as new.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
About that debt. It'll take me a while longer.
I understand. There's no hurry. I'm sure you'll honour your debt.
Right. Now you make me feel bad from stealing off you that fucking time before. Okay, I only need one for now. 202. I wonder if I can get it just a little bit cheaper. Just a little bit cheaper. I know I'm not asking for a lot. But just a little bit cheaper.
Alright, so?
Something like that, maybe?
See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Okay, so now we can make a save. It's vitally important we make a save because we have now got a lovely horse. Still got to wait for the still got to wait for the golden spurs, but it's all good. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off to Sasau. So yeah, we're going to go to Sasau. But what I might do actually is stop at the house first. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're up the way to the Right, what I do want to do is, while I'm here, I'm going to just quickly check the dude's thing, because I don't remember where to get the best armor in the game, and it'd be nice to actually work on that next, because yeah, I'm sick of wearing this fucking crap all the time. It looks horrible, and it's very bog standard. So I'll just make a stop there. And we'll have a look into that. So where is this dude? So we want to go to Camel, right? Camel Works KCD. Right, we've done lockpicking guide, ultimate best start kingdom, blah blah blah, secret hidden unique cost, done that. All these chest things, best short, robber baron, most of it. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll do it differently then. KCD best armor.
Mafia City, download for free.
Hello YouTube and welcome back. This is Nico and you're watching Determinator Gaming. Today we're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, as you may be able to tell, and we're doing another armor guide today. This one, of course, as you may be able to tell from the thumbnail and title, or at least I hope you can tell, is the Stealth / Assassin's Armor Guide. This one would be your, for your hardcore Assassin's Creed fans, the people who want to get into it and be real sneaky and kill people from, behind real quietly. Also, this could be a helpful guide for a mission in the game, which the name escapes me, but you go into Talmberg at night and, you gotta be sneaky. There's my spoiler-free guide right there. But this guide will contain some weapons and armor and clothing and everything. That's a pretty damn good stealth outfit, if I do say so myself. I paid less attention to aesthetics in this one, went more for functionality. Obviously, you got to avoid chainmail and plate armor because they just make too much noise and they're very conspicuous. But that being said, if you have any suggestions, if you think you make this one better, tell me down in the comments. If you like it, leave a like. And if you like this content at all, whether you find it useful, entertaining, or, any other redeeming quality about it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. It'll help you stay up to date on everything I do, and you'll see all sorts of awesome Kingdom Come Deliverance stuff. But without any further ado, let's just jump right into this armor guide, so you know how to make a stealth outfit. Alright, so starting us off in weapons as usual. Now this one's kind of fun because I went in and I was going to pick out, I was like, okay, well what weapon does an assassin use? And I'm going through my weapons and lo and behold, I find exactly what weapon an assassin uses. It's this longsword called the Assassin. Strange, right? With a max damage of 52 and that's in slash. So that's not a terrible sword actually. Just quick read the thing. It says, a longsword with a blade forged and honed for slashing blows. The increased weight of the longsword ensures a clean cut even through armor. Although blocking enemies' blows will dull the blade, so attack is the best form of defense. Okay, well that's very interesting. I also paired it with a Cumin bow. I figured the more compact size, in reality, than the longbow and the increased power for it, plus, you know, the silence of it would be a great addition for any ranged attacks you may need to do, and obviously you're going to want to, you know, pair some good arrows with that. But I also added a dagger. Since you're an assassin, that should be your main weapon. You're going to be killing people, cutting their throats, whatever, you know. Don't need to get into gory details, but that's what you'll be using primarily as an assassin. If we pop over into the armor section, which is what everyone's really here for, we'll start with the clothing, and on that level, we have the dark Saxon gamson, the black hood, the brown hose, quiet dark shoes, and leather gloves. That's
I don't have the quite long shoes.
I mean, you could include the padded black clothes, but anyway, that's the basic, the clothing for this outfit. Then on top of that, I put some padded chausses. Now, it's very important you pick the right kind. These padded chausses have the section you have, which I'll tell you now, using my fancy metric that I use to measure armor. which is called the AAR, or average armor rating, for those of you that have been around for a while. And that's basically just all of the, types, head, body, arm, and leg, all of those averaged out and then added together. So it's not complicated. But those are the ones I like the best. I also included, I'll just show you the best of every other weapon type here. So the best mace you can get is the ceremonial mace. A close second is the bailiff's mace, but the ceremonial mace has a couple advantages, like a higher defense level and a higher stab damage and slash damage. So it's just barely edges out the bailiff's mace, but the ceremonial mace is actually better. And I think it also has a higher durability, now that I think of it, and charisma. It's just all around, it's a better weapon. So that's the best mace. I also included a warhammer, even though it's the same weapon type as a mace. Some people just like going with a hammer. So the heavy warhammer is the best warhammer in the game. Real nice stab.
I'm going to say it's best to go with ESO. He's the only one that really tends to show me shit.
Armors are. In today's video, I'm going to show you where the best chest in the entire game is, because it literally has not only an incredible set of armor, but also the best longsword in the entire game, and one of the best blunt weapons and axe weapons as well. So you're kind of like, you get to this chest and you are pretty much kitted to go. Now, I must warn you, sometimes this chest is a very hard lock, but I asked about 20 people to search this, and some of them said that it wasn't even locked at all. In fact, most of them said that. So it's worth going to check, even if you can't undo the lock yet, just to see if it is locked or not. Northeast from Brittai, you'll find Neuhof, which is a stables. If you go northeast from Neuhof, up this pathway, let me zoom in for you guys, just up this pathway here.
Okay, so back to New Neuhof. Is this the one that got removed, I wonder? It'd be interesting. Oh great, and it's nearly night time too. We're just going to make things even more of a pain. This might be the one that was removed though. There was one that was removed. Why, I don't know. Stupid. Okay, so... it's just past where here is, so... here. Oh shit.
Yeah.
See, I think this is the one that got removed.
Eventually, we're going to come to the campsite, which I'll show you in a second. Pretty much where this flag is, where these hills are, just here between the trees.
Yeah, we haven't quite made it up there that way yet. Yeah, we're there now.
You'll find this campsite. At this campsite, you'll find an awesome treasure chest. You can see Neuhof just over there in the stables. Just turn around, carry on going, and you just want to keep an eye out to your left here. Go past these trees, and you'll see a wagon. Once you see this wagon, you should be able to see the tents just up ahead. Now this campsite is completely empty. For me at least, there may be bandits here for you, I'm sure. But once you're in this campsite, you will find a cooking pot that's still boiling for some reason. And there's also a very...
Yep, it's safe to say they removed it. 'Cause it would be just here, which is dumb. Why they did that, I don't know.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another Kingdom Come Deliverance video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how and where to find the DLC armor. Now you will have got this if you pre-ordered the game, or you might be able to get it some other way. Now also, if you haven't pre-ordered the game, you might still be able to get this armor because it might just be the maps that you need the DLC for, but I am showing you exactly the pinpoint where, so if you go there anyway, if you haven't pre-ordered it, you might still find something there. I'm not 100% sure though, but if you've pre-ordered the game, you got the DLC with the pre-order, you will definitely be able to
Why are you
find
just killing the man though?
Now, before I get into this, you need to make sure you have gone about 2 hours through the game. It's just after when Scallis is burned and you have left Talmberg, you'll have been taken by Teresa to her mill. And once you get to the mill, that is where you can start questing for this armor. Now this armor will get you very rich, very quickly, and you'll see why. So let's get into it. Good morning. So after waking up in the mill of Teresa's place, then you might find that there is actually a chest next to you. In this chest, if you have a quick look in, you'll find your belongings, but you'll also find 5 maps. Now this is just if you pre-ordered it with the treasure DLC, but like I said before, if you go to the places that I say on these maps, you probably will find this armor anyway. But don't hold me to that, I do not know 100% if you can get this stuff without pre-ordering it first. But once you've got these maps, I would definitely recommend starting with map 1. This is the lowest tier one, and it can get you good starts on some of the armor and some of the weapons, and of course some of the money you get from it. It's obvious looking at the map that where the X is, that marks a spot of the treasure. Now, take note that there is a skull there. Now this indicates that it's a grave, so you'll have to do some digging. So before you set on your tracks, make sure that you go and pick up the spade that is next to the miller's cart, right next to you. It should be around the courtyard somewhere, and you should pick that up and take it with you. Unfortunately for me, I am an idiot, so I went to find it without it, and I had to trek all the way back and forth. I keep mistaking these rocks for graves. I might still find something there, I'm not 100% sure though. But if you've pre-ordered the game, you got the DLC with the pre-order, you will definitely be able to find these. So yeah. Now, before I get into this, you need
Just
to make
reload,
sure
because there was nothing there anyway, so...
it's just after when Scallis is burned.
I'd rather it be daytime while I'm actually looking.
By Teresa to her miller.
Carrot flour, make you and your family.
Do we have the shovel? Do we have the shovel? Spade. If I haven't got it on me, I wonder if I've got it on the horse. Okay. If this thing would... Oh, see this clone?
To the mill, that is where you can start questing for this armor. Now this armor will get you on some of the armor and some of the weapons, and of course some of the money you can get from it. It's obvious looking at the map that where the X is, that marks a spot of the treasure. Now, take note that there is a skull there. Now this indicates that it's a grave, so you'll have to do some digging. So before you set on your tracks, make sure that you go and pick up the spade that is next to the miller's cart, right next to you. It should be around the courtyard somewhere, and you should pick that up and take it with you. Unfortunately for me, I am an idiot, so I went to find it without it, and I had to trek all the way back and forth. Keep mistaking these rocks for graves. Ah, think we might have found something. Oh god, do we need a spade? So, yes, you've got to go and find the stuff to dig it up. This is a grave. Now we can see there is a sign going down to the bottom right of the map saying that's going to Rattay. So we know that it's opposite Rattay, across the river, and just above some cliffs in what looks to be a forest above a camp as well. So let's head that way. Now, if you're at Rattay, you head northeast along the path. Here you'll find a stream, and if you follow that river all the way up north, then you might find a bridge. Once you come across this bridge, cross it. After crossing the bridge, you will then make out a camp at the side of the woods. Going up to this camp, there is a small hidden pathway. Now this pathway is pretty hard to find, but once you've found it, it should lead you pretty much all the way up until you reach what looks to be a burnt out camp. Now this burnt out camp does have a very hard lockpick chest, but unfortunately, because of lockpicking in the game at the moment, I wasn't able to get into that. But if you're good at lockpicking, if you're one of those very rare people that can actually do it, make sure you can lockpick that chest and tell us what's inside. But nonetheless, head on from there. Keep going up through the woods, and finally you'll get to, you'll see on the map, a sort of darker patch. There'll be a darker patch in the trees.
Where are we? Okay, we're over here somewhere. Are you not? Oh, hang on. I've got it. Right. So, he is somewhere in here. So I think if we mark that up.
And tool. Everything forward and home.
Am I not able to get this horse down this fucking ridge? Over the hills and far away is a little horse called Day. Ah, it's only that time. Thought it was later. It's because I've been on this today a lot longer. Are we going the right way? Yeah, we are. I still need to go a bit further up.
Who's there?
Raise the
Linda,
alarm! Watch out! Alarm! You are! Get over here!
Why do you have trouble getting up certain hills?
It. After crossing the bridge, you will then make out a camp at the side of the woods. Going up to this camp, there is a small hidden pathway. Now this pathway is pretty hard to find, but once you found it, it should lead you pretty much all the way up. until you reach what looks to be a burnt-out camp. Now, this burnt-out camp does have a very hard lockpick chest, but unfortunately, because of lockpicking in the game at the moment,
See if we can fucking pick it. Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, we've got Crushing. Savior snaps, oh, they're always good. Not really anything else. Don't want to become encumbered just from picking up a load of fucking shit that I don't fucking want to carry around with me.
wasn't able to get into that, but if you're good at lockpicking, if you're one of those very...
I've got to make sure that I go past the right bit. So, yeah, I think we were going the right way. Just don't want to make sure I go off the track. So, yeah, it's up this way. Up here.
Rare people that can actually do it. Make sure you can lockpick that chest and tell us what's inside.
Through these trees.
Head on from there. Keep going up through the woods, and finally you'll get to, you'll see on the map, a sort of darker patch. There'll be a darker patch in the trees, and literally just to the east of... That will be where you'll find the grave. It might take a little bit of looking around.
I can't leave now. I still have obligations here.
I think it's a bit further back this way. There we go. More caution. Oh, that's what we need. Don't need that. Should I get it anyway though? I don't know if that was what I picked up. Can't remember. I think it was because there's nothing else. Okay, that's one done.
You'll find the group eventually on this point marked on the map. Of course, this is where the spade comes in handy. Make sure you don't forget it. Like I said, this is going to make you pretty rich. This is only the first one, and already you're getting a lot of gold, you're getting some decent armor, and you might find a few more things held in there as well. You might also find some books that will let you learn potions. But nonetheless, here is your first reward that you can use or sell to make more money.
Warhorse.
On to the next one.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Thankfully, the next one is one of the easier ones to find. Looking at the map, you will see that this time we are going west from Ate, in a sort of southwesterly area. This is, of course, as you might be able to tell, there's a big rock and there is a mine. Of course, you can follow the red arrow or you can make your own way there, but the most important part is going past Rattay, crossing the river, the big river, you can't really miss it. Then there will be a path heading west. This path will take you down through the woods, but make sure... or sell to make more money. But on to the next one. Thankfully, the next one is one of the easier ones to find. Looking at the map, you will see that this time we are going west from Ate, in a sort of southwesterly area. This is, of course, as you might be able to tell, there's a big rock and there is a mine. Of course, you can follow the red arrow or you can make your own way there, but the most important part is going past Rattay, crossing the river.
So Rattay is here.
The big river, you can't really miss it. Then there will be a path heading west. This path will take you...
What are you doing, creeping around like a foot? Everyone has to carry a light at night by law.
I was fast traveling. How can I fucking carry a fucking flashlight? Like, please tell me that.
Yeah.
out through the woods, but make sure you don't go too far. There's a very prominent bend on the map that you watch out for, and just as you get 3/4 of the way around that bend, then stop.
Okay, so I know what it means. I know what it means. So we've got to get to where that is there.
Yeah. Damn it, I wish I was able to swim.
I need to find a better way across then.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That if I could see in the light, man, it'd make it a lot easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does it turn here?
Yeah. Have you gotten the...
What?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Shit, we're still not at the actual...
Yeah. Yeah.
Just trying to check. Are we on the right path, I wonder? Because it doesn't look like we are. Where is the Ratte is here. Okay, I can see Ratte. We've got a bit that goes there, you've got the green bit that goes there, then you've got this bit that goes here. Okay, so we're here. So there's a path. Yeah, we need to be over here. We've gone a bit too far over, I think.
Yeah.
This is why I wished it was daytime. It would have been a lot easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we by that bit that we have to go to get them birds? Okay, so we now turning. Okay, so we've got the corner piece here. So the corner piece is there. So he's just a little bit further around here right now. So I have to keep running. Keep going. Yeah, so we're just on this bend here now. He's past that bend and he's on the next bend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just around. Where is he? About here. Yeah, because we got this bend here which we passed. And you got this bit that comes around here, and like I said, he is just around where I am, I think. More or less.
It's time to go off the beaten track. Head into the woods, down through all the trees, and you'll come across a few rocks. But there'll be one that stands out the most, and this is a massive rock. From here, just looking past it, there will be a semi-hidden mine shaft. Walking into it, you don't need any tools or anything. There'll just be a sack lying. There, where you will find your next items. This will be more upgrades, probably one of my favourite ones. There was some...
Yeah, at the moment, because it's dark, it's a lot harder to see shit. I don't want to go too far. So I want to say it's no more than about maybe around about here, maybe. I found a house. Interesting sight. How is it interesting? I can't do anything with it. Ah. Somebody's been killed. Still not very interesting though. Like I said, if it was daytime, it might be a little bit easier to spot stuff. Nighttime is not the greatest for doing stuff like this. How far up do I have to fucking go? Because he doesn't explain that in the video. Hang on, let me go back on myself just a touch, see if I can find.
But make sure you don't go too far. There's a very prominent bend on the map that you watch out for, and just as you get 3/4 of the way around that bend, then stop. Here, it's time to go off the beaten track. Head into the woods, down through all the trees, and you'll come across a few rocks. But there'll be one that stands out the most, and this...
See, he doesn't actually point out which rock, or you know, how far up. So, I mean, I could be like walking for miles. See, I think I'm far too far.
Is a massive rock. From here, just looking past it, there will be a semi-hidden mine shaft. Walking into it, you don't need any tools or anything. There'll just be a sack lying there where you will find your next items. This will be more upgrades, probably one of my favourite ones. There were some books in there. There was a lot better armour and weapons as well, but you can't read the books yet. These books are useful when you learn to read, and you'll have to find a scribe to learn to read, of course. At the moment, we're pretty geared out with some good weapons and some good armour, but we can take this further. Going into the third map, we can see once again that this is...
Yeah, see, he doesn't point it out. He just says that you don't go around the bend fully, so it's going to be... It's going to be somewhere around here then. Yes, it's brought me here again. I might just find a different video and see if I can find like map locations or something like that, and then get someone to pinpoint exactly on the map roughly where it is, because we need to know roughly. Right, yeah, I'm going to do that. Fuck it.
Join 888 Casino today and play with £88 for free. Enjoy nail...
Hello everyone, Johnny Hurricane here from GamersHeroes.com, and today we'll be going over where to find the treasure for the second ancient map in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Again, this is a pre-order item, or you can buy it on the store. Don't think you can get it if you don't buy it. Anyways, let's get started.
Hopefully he's found the
You
interesting
won't need a
side.
spade this time, but I do recommend a horse. Start in Rattay, and you're going to be heading west. Follow this path up along the river and go to my marker. Henry can't swim, so you have to cross there. Follow the road further west and cut into the forest. Now you can see that there are pointy trees, pine trees. Go to this set of pine trees. Not
I don't know what the difference is though.
at the blotchy one. If you're at the blotchy one, head further west.
I don't have any blotchy ones.
If you're looking for a cave this time, thankfully this big jutting rock.
I think this was the one I found one time before. You know what? I think it's time. Notice how fucking much better it is during the daytime. Because I think I'm in the right area for it, but I just keep missing it somehow. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, it looks so much different during the daytime. And that's where the interesting site is, so where is it from there? Let me get rid of this torch because I hate the noise that it makes, man.
Head further west.
See, he looks quite deep. He looks like he's all the way over here. And maybe that's why we were missing it. Because we weren't quite going as far. Is it this one?
You're looking for a cave this time? Thankfully, this big jutting rock stands out. So find the rock and look down below it. Voila.
Oh yeah, of course.
Stands out. Find the rock and look down below.
Yeah, so the rock that's down here, right. Okay, so we got another one of these. More money. Marathon. Okay. So that's that. That's that done. Okay. Now we've been to him, we can go back to our other guy. Because let's put it this way, the other guy is better.
Your 30-day trial.
I just didn't think it was that far up because he didn't say how far to walk up.
See once again that this is a graveyard map. We need to make sure we keep that spade from earlier. This is directly opposite a windmill that is on a hill, near a town, and to go off the beaten track. Head into the woods, down through all the trees, and you'll come across a few rocks. But there'll be one that stands out the most, and this is a massive rock. From here, just looking past it, there will be a semi-hidden mine shaft. Walking into it, you don't need any tools or anything. There'll just be a sack lying there, where you will find your next items. This will be more upgrades, probably one of my favourite ones. There was some books in there. There was a lot better armour and weapons as well, but you can't read the books yet. These books are useful when you learn to read, and you'll have to find a scribe to learn to read, of course. At the moment, we're pretty geared out with some good weapons and some good armour, but we can take this further. Going into the third map, we can see once again that this is a graveyard map. We need to make sure we keep that spade from earlier. This is directly opposite a windmill that is on a hill, near a town called Udahitz. It seems that there is a lake, and there is a fork that goes either side of the lake, and following the middle dry stone wall, it should take us to a tree. This tree, and...
Right, so we need to go to there, right, okay. So maybe if we fast travel there now, it'll make life a lot easier when it comes to, you know, following the rest of the directions. And we haven't been here for a while. Wasn't this where we first went and found that one guy? Yeah, I can't quite remember what was here. Being that I don't come from this country, I'm a little bit hazy when it comes to certain places and the areas and all that lot, but like Rattay, Talmberg, Sasau, there I'm more familiar with. I know what happens in those particular places, but some of the other places I forget their places and you know what the quest was initially. I think this is the one. Isn't this where we found Father, what's the name? Yeah. Yeah, because he'll be over there, wouldn't he? There's no way of getting food. No, drop in and say hello to Father, I forget his name. Oh, he's sword fighting. I'll be with you. Ah, Father Godwin. Won't let me talk to him. No. Won't let me talk to anyone. Okay.
It should be a grate. So let's head that way. As you can see, the so-called town of Ulahitz is not too far from Townburg. Make sure you head that way because it will be useful for a trading centre in the future, and there are quite a few side missions that go on there. Once you've reached this place, or you've found the windmill on the hill first, make sure you see if you can find a little pond. From this pond, you'll see a fork and 3 dry stone walls. Make sure you follow the middle one, and it will take you to a tree that looks a little bit...
Okay. Okay, I think it was best how we had it before.
Sweet and crunchy bell peppers from Sainsbury's.
Because this guy seems a little bit more on point when it's actually not just racing ahead. I'm going to do a couple of things first. How was that, Patch? What the hell was that? Couldn't have been anything important, because... What could be important? I don't know what that was. That was weird. Right, 2 seconds, Patchy Poo. It's just,
Hello everyone, Johnny Hurricane here from GamerZeros.com, and today we'll be going over where to find the treasure for the third ancient map in Kingdom Come Deliverance. As usual, this is a pre-order item, or you have to buy it on the store. You can't find it in-game normally. Anyways, let's get started. You'll need a spade for this. You can pick one up at Teresa's place if you don't have one, if you haven't already taken it. You can find it here, next to the wood pile. As usual, real good idea to have a horse. This is a long journey. We'll start in Rattay, but you're actually going to end up fast traveling up to Talmberg. You should already have that unlocked because it's a story thing. You can't really miss it. So fast travel up there. Hopefully don't run into too many issues. And then go northeast to Ushitz. Then head north of that. Head to this little clear.
okay, I can do that. I think we're quite close to that. Only thing is, it's clouded out, so... We're gonna have to go up that way first, before we can... No, I don't want to fast travel to it. Just want to do that, right, okay. Oh, shoot. Hang on. That was my dumbassness, that was. I swear at one point you could get into trouble for that, but they might have patched that and changed it. I don't know. Where the hell's my horse? Right, I'm just gonna run to it for now, I think. What the hell? Ah. Ow! Why is my thumb hurting me? See? I don't know why my thumb is hurting me. It wasn't hurting me before.
Yeah.
Ow! Hang on. I can't even... Oh, I give up.
Yeah.
Alright. Every time I put pressure on it, it fucking hurts. I don't know why. I can't see anything with it. There's no marks or anything. Just, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So. We are... Where are we? Very difficult to tell where tell where he is, because we got... Okay, we can maybe narrow it down, but it would be very easy. This place is here. So we've got this place here. So I'm wondering if it's around here.
Yeah.
Because that's the only place I can think of, because... Yeah, it makes sense, yeah, because you've got these green bits here, and then these... Just in this bit here, where I'm headed towards now.
In the field that has a stone wall next to it. Follow the end of the wall, and when you get
Yeah, that's where we are. So, is he on this one over here, though?
Yeah.
What? I've gone too far now. I don't know why or how. Hold on.
Yeah.
there, you will see a tree. Underneath the tree, there is a grave.
Right, so there's a tree near where I am. Okay. Is it this one here? Yeah. No. Dog man.
Dig up the grave, get your treasure.
Oh, there's a grave that's over here. Oh, okay. More money. Got me. I bet we got about 3k now. Necklace, get 1k for that. Okay. See, this puts our body armor up to 29. Okay, so we've done that, so now where? I'm going to stick with this guy because, like, the other guy is good, don't get me wrong. But I just find that he rushes too much into it and doesn't really explain, you know, the general location.
Sweet and crunchy bell peppers from Sainsbury's are now price matched to Aldi.
Like this guy does. Also, we're into the cell now. Hold up.
Hello everyone, Johnny Hurricane here from GamerZeros.com, and today we'll be going over where to find the 4th treasure for the ancient treasure maps in Kingdom Come Deliverance. As usual, this is a pre-order item, or you can buy it on the store. Can't find it in-game. You do need some lockpicks. This is an easy lock, so you should be okay as long as you have lockpicks. Start in Rattay, whatever you call it, and you're just going to head north, over the river, and then head west. Follow the trees until you get to this path on the map, and then you will eventually cut down. I'm going to zoom in a bit so you can see a little easier. There's an interesting...
We just see what he says.
A little bit bigger than the others. Under this tree will be the 3rd reward, the stash. In the stash you'll find some pretty decent stuff. You've got some better armor now, and you are really getting pretty rich at this point, even so early on in the game. I'd just like to say, by at this point in the game, after selling a lot of my stuff, I had over 3k gold, which was quite a lot. Okay, so with only 2 chests left, and yes, take note that these are both chests, it seems like the end is in sight for collecting all your DLC items. Well, unfortunately for you guys in this video, I will not be able to tell you what is in these chests, because I can't lockpick, and I broke all my lockpicks. It is very hard to get into these last 2 chests. I will show you exactly where they are, but it's up to you guys to find out what is in them. And as soon as I've actually found out what's in them and found them myself, I'll make sure I make an update video to this. Okay, but on to the 4th one. Now this 4th one is some ruins. We can see once again from the map, it's pretty close to Rattay. It's sort of close to where the 2nd
You
mine
right, Patch,
was.
get some food in a minute.
Anyway, crossing the river once again, heading back west of Rattay, we can see if we go along the same path we pretty much went on before, we might come across a ruined building. Trying to... where this...
Introducing Bud Light Seltzer. Fruity fizzy water with a kick. The kick is alcohol.
Hello everyone, Johnny Hurricane here from GamerZeros.com, and today we'll be going over where to find the 4th treasure for the ancient treasure maps in Kingdom Come Deliverance. As usual, this is a pre-order item, or you can buy it on the store. Can't find it in-game. You do need some lockpicks. This is an easy lock, so you should be okay as long as you have lockpicks. Start in Rattay, whatever you call it.
Okay, so it's... Right, so we're here. So it's not that far from here, so it's just around here maybe? Right. I don't like that when we do fast traveling it takes us off our horse. Oh, does it? I can't remember. No, maybe it doesn't. And I just... Oh. Hang on. Just realised it's fucking night time again.
Yeah.
Not in the water there. Let's go the other way around. This is the problem I have with nighttime. I always somehow lose focus in games. In real life, I kind of feel like I'm better in the nighttime than I am in the daytime. But in a game, it's kind of the opposite. It's weird. Then again, though, I haven't actually ever tried finding certain locations and things like that in the dark. Mostly it's just like finding my way around from A to B, as it were, but yeah. Where are we at the moment? So we need to get across the bridge that's just there, okay. No, not that way. Oh my gosh, man. See, this is why it would be better if it was daytime, because I'd be able to see where I actually am.
Hey-o.
I can't. Right, hang on. So I'm still trying to get across here, so we need to head up that way. Okay, and then around, I think. See, I keep ending up in the water. This is gonna be annoying. I'm gonna be better off doing it without the horse. See, that doesn't take me where I need to go. So maybe it would have been easier for me to mark up the fucking location of the actual bridge, which should be coming up shortly. It's just past here. Yeah, because this is the place again, and for some reason I kept on getting caught in a loop. Right, here's the bridge. Thank goodness for that. Right. So now we can call the horse again. Now that I'm away from that. It just, I kept on getting caught in a loop and it was annoying me. Right, so now we need to go over if we can. According to this, it says we can get over here, but I'm not really seeing that. I'm not really seeing that at all. Yeah, I think this is where we went last time and it just wouldn't let me get over.
Damn it, I wish I was able to swim.
So I need to find a better way of getting across there. Oh my gosh, I can't get up because of the horse. Hang on. Right, here's the bridge. This is the bridge we wanted. Just joined someone's party. Hello, hello, can you hear me? How are you? I'm all good. Why does it sound like you're quite quiet? Hang on. Can I hear you now? Is that better? Yeah, you're better. I don't know. So what you been up to today? You've been playing Splitgate?
Yeah.
It looks horrible. I don't have bad taste. I just don't like the look of it, but it doesn't mean I've got bad taste.
Yeah.
I like Dead by Daylight, I like Red Dead Redemption, I like GTA, I like Skyrim. Just doesn't. I am, but it has to be a specific type of shooting game, otherwise I just get bored of it easily. Like if it.
Yeah.
That's because it's too bloody big. When I get my hard drive, I will. I'll continue. Well, I want to continue the campaigns first of the games that I haven't played. Get them done. I haven't done Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare yet, so I'm gonna get them campaigns out of the way. Try and attempt to finish Ghosts, even though I got bored of it after about 20 minutes of playing it. And at some point I do want to get like Black Ops, what's the name? Yeah.
This won't take long. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Come on.
What did you say?
Fucking come on then. Got me on the knees, have you?
Yeah. Patch! No, I'm just pissed off now. Fucking proper pissed off. I'm pissed off with this fucking game, man. Means that every single thing that I've just done for the last half an hour has been wasted.
Fresh bread. And pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
All because of... I shouldn't have gone off the horse. Yeah, I'm going to have to get out of this because I can't be in a party while I'm playing.